stay here. All right, let's get going. Beautiful morning here, and really excited for today because we're heading back out to go hot tent camping. And I've been getting some wood in order. Well, this little one tears apart, a little stuffed toy, and got a bunch of juniper wood in here. Got it all kind of cleaned up and ready to go. And then we're taking the Bighorn 3 out and we're going to clean it up. It's got a little bit of mildew from when it was in storage. It was damp, and so it unfortunately has some mildew on the floor of it, but I think we can get that cleaned up. I've got a vinegar and water mixture that's really good for that. And then also some tent cleaner that came in the mail yesterday. And then I'm going to solar proof it and also waterproof it as well. So kind of rehab it a little bit, see if we can work on the front zipper because the front zipper is broken, and see if I can get that to start working again. If not, I got some ideas of like kind of a patch until I can get it professionally replaced. But really excited for this. The temperature sign is supposed to get down in the low teens, and then it's supposed to be in like the low 20s the rest of the week. So we'll probably stay out, I don't know, 3 or 4 days, and then after that, got to come back here and pack up to head out for Christmas. But really excited for that. I'm really excited to introduce this little one to winter camp, and I think she's gonna love it. And she's been good lately. She's been running off a little bit, which has been freaking me out, but she always comes back. And I think going forward, what I'm going to do out here is just get like some area where I can have it fenced in so she can go in there and play and run around and not, and I don't have to worry about her, taking off, because I do get really concerned when she's, running around and there's mountain lions out here and stuff like that. So anyway, we're going to pack up the rest of our stuff and head out in about an hour. All right, we are officially heading out, and the camper is absolutely packed. I've got the e-bike in there, as well as the big tent and diesel heater and all that stuff. So we're really full right now. But plan on staying out, at least till Wednesday. It's Sunday right now. Maybe we'll stay out all week. It kind of depends how things go. I didn't bring enough wood for all week, but we can harvest some when we're back in there. It's just the ponderosa pine, it kind of burns fast, especially in the stove. But you can make it happen. And with the diesel heater, I could possibly supplement some of the evenings if I don't have enough wood processed. But we'll just kind of play it by ear and see how it goes. And we're meeting Larry over there too. He's got a wood stove that he just installed into his camper. It's the Cubic Mini, and so he wants to try it out for a couple evenings in some cold temps, because tonight is supposed to get down to like 11 degrees out there, and so it'll definitely be chilly. And looking forward to hot tent, and looking forward to introducing this one to her new favorite activity, and we should be there in a couple hours. Look at that stove up there. His setup is awesome. Because I feel like I'm boring the audience, and so I end up just not ever posting videos like that. I've made some in the past, but I'm like, you really want to go play with your friends, don't you? Here we are. We got set up this nice area. It's got a big break in the trees here, so we'll get some good sun on the tent. And basically what I want to do is I want to get the tent set up, clean it, and let the sun really just do its number with the UV rays on here, because we do have a little bit of mildew in here. You'll see like right here. So we're gonna get that all cleaned up, and that's the goal of this trip, is to get this tent rehabbed. Also, we're going to figure out what to do with this front zipper thing. If I can't get it all dialed in, then what we'll do is we'll maybe do like a shoelace string that goes through there, and then I can just tie it off in certain spots. I did put some Velcro on it last year, and it worked okay, but if a big wind comes through and I don't have the vestibule set up to block the wind on the front door of the tent, then it'll come open. but I'm going to be using the vestibule full time in the winter, and just making sure that I have that, because it's always nice to have that, especially when you're in Colorado. It gives you like a mud room that you can operate in, and you don't have to be outside, because the temps during the daytime can be, and the wind chill can be easily in the negatives. So, but gonna work for a little bit to get this all set up, and then maybe we'll come in here and do oh, I just noticed one of my deals over there is, look at this. This has got lots of sun damage on it from over the years. You can see, oops, you can see right there, there's definitely some breaks in that. But yeah, that's gonna be the case around here. This tent's old. So the tent's definitely old though, and the reason why I couldn't get another one is because they sold out of them in Canada. They were available. This is the Bighorn 3 from Cabela's. They stopped selling it in the United States in 2019, and I don't know why. And then they stopped selling it up in Canada this past year, and they had some in stock, which I was going to purchase, but I was too late to get online and do it and get it shipped down here, because they're out of stock now. So they do have another vestibule, but this vestibule, I think it's fine. I mean, it's got a few rips in it, but it's just on the bottom skirting, and it's not on the side of it or anything. So we'll see what we can do. And then I think they do have some more tent floor liners available, because I don't have one in there anymore. The last one I the last one I had just got trashed, so I got rid of it. So we'll have to get a new tent liner. But in the meantime, we'll just use a tarp underneath it, which we do anyway, and just double that up, and that'll create some good ground protection. All right, get the rest of this stuff. So what we do to get it started up is you have 6 stake off areas. You got one there, there, and there. And then you put the A-frame tent pole in there, do one on the back side. And then you've got the main pole on the center ridge line that goes up and over like this. You put that in there, and then you start to pull up either side, and we'll see how it works. This was sitting out in the sun a little bit in an area where I was storing some stuff outside. Even though it was in the tent bag, there was some sun that got on this. So I'm hoping the material is still in good shape and that it doesn't rip when we pull it up, but we'll see. So let's keep our fingers crossed. All right, just need to stake off the bottom tensioners here. There's 8 of them that go around the side, and we'll go on the interior here. I'm surprised this thing held up so well. I didn't exactly have it stored in very good condition. And, you know, honestly, it doesn't even smell like mildew in here, even though there's a little bit on the ground. Whoops, which will sorry, my little gimbal, hand gimbal thing is going out. We're still going to go through and clean up everything with the tent cleaner that I have, but it's not seeming as bad as I thought. And so I think we're in pretty good shape going into the winter season. See, I've got a little bit of mold. You can see like right down here. Oops. Got a little bit of like stuff here which we want to get cleaned up, but that might just be like just a little bit of dirt or something. And then we'll get the stove in here, and well, we'll be jamming. I'm really pleased with how this is working out. This is in a lot better condition than I thought. I'm using this Nick Wax Tent and Gear Solar Wash, and it's doing a pretty good job of getting these stains out. Like if I go over here and kind of wipe over this stuff and then come over it with this little tool here, that's gone. So we're just gonna go through the whole tent here like this and work this thing over for the next couple of days and get it super clean here. So you can see a line where the tent cleaner has been applied and use the scrubber, and then we haven't really done much over here. So it's looking like it's working. I'm gonna go ahead and get this section over here, get this all cleaned up, and just get the rest of it down here, get this cleaned up, and then that's where my cot goes. That way I can set that up in here and we're good to go, and then I can just continue working on this throughout the next couple of days. Don't have to do it all at once, but would like to get it dialed. And then working on the front zipper here, I just can't get past this little thing here. The zipper, let me show you, it just won't come together, and I'm using a lubricant on it and everything, and it just won't do it. So I'm thinking probably a new zipper is in order for the front here. And in the meantime, what I'll probably do is we have the fabric doubled up like this. Let me show you, like that. Then I could put a piece of paracord through there, through the zipper part of it, just poke a little hole in there, and then tie it up at night, and that'd be sufficient, especially if I had the vestibule on the front of it as well, and we'd be all set. And I'm real pleased with how the tent is cleaning up, though. I mean, it's looking really nice on the ground here. And I'm going to do the walls and everything, so it's going to look a lot better in here once we're all done. And on the outside, we're going to do a solar proofing, or I'm sorry, a solar proofing and waterproofing. So we're going to try to get this tent really back up into pretty decent shape for this winter season, because I'm going to be going back to Kansas to visit my family for Christmas. And then after that, I'm going to go to Colorado for probably 2, maybe even 3 months, and just kind of see how the winter camping goes. And then we'll roll back to our place, when spring starts. So I'm really excited to get back out in this. I've just really missed it. Really thinking a lot about Sierra today. It's been tough, but just really thankful for all the time that I had with her in here, because we had such great memories, and I'll never forget it.
Making some lifestyle changes, just eating better and starting to work out more on a regular basis, and taking supplements as well. I take this pre-workout before I get a workout going, and it's about 30 minutes prior to me starting to lift. And what I want to do is I want to regain my health. I mean, when I had that parasite and got so skinny, it's just taken me so long to get back to where I feel good and where I can eat normal food. And so doing this has been nice. I've got these little workout bands that I use to do this program. It's called Get Swole from bodybuilding.com. It's kind of a dumb name, but it's really easy to work with because it tells you what to eat, when to eat, and what to do with your workouts. So it's pretty much all laid out for you. And so having these little bands, I can do the workout at camp, and it's real nice to start feeling good again. And then for Meadow, what we're doing for her is for like preventative health is to make sure we have got a really good diet for her. So Prescott's Paws and Claws always hook her up with some really good food. And right now we're doing Bold by Nature, which is a raw food. And so it's real simple. I mean, it's already prepackaged. You've got these little patties. And what I do is I'll put it into water because I keep them frozen, and you have to keep them frozen when you're out here. But you put them into water and warm them up, and Meadow absolutely loves it. So this is what we're doing to help avoid her develop any things in the future like cancer or anything like that. And I'm also making sure to run her every day. We'll run for about 5 or 6 miles, and I'm using this e-bike from Haybike. It's just real nice. It's a foldable one. It's called the Mars. So I really like this one. I'll be doing a review on it soon, and I'll let y'all know what I think.
Is this what you want? Go get it. Where'd it go? It's right there. Let me throw it. Let me throw it. Gotta give it to me if you want me to throw it. Ready? Dude, she's got some ups, man. What you got? You're a goofball. Come here. Come here.